All right, I think we're live here, but not in the group. Hold on, let me connect us. All right, go live. I think we're live. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. I see us. Let me see. All right. I think we are live now in the group. Let me check on my phone. Refresh. Hopefully there's no issues. I don't see the stream. All right, let's see. Are we live? Are we live? Yes. Hold on. All right, let's see. Yes, we are. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Take Action Low. Hope you're well. I got my friend, my colleague, business colleague. He is a superhero of digital marketing and social media, in my eyes, anyway. We have one of the co-founders of Social Assist, Mr. Dontae Housley. What's going on, man?
Hello, what's going on, Lo?
It's always good to see you. You know that.
Of course.
So we finna get some more folks on here though. I'm finna add everybody. So we want, if you're jumping on, make sure to comment below, say hi. I'm gonna be going back and forth a little bit because Facebook make changes because that's what they do. So we have to adjust. So in order for me to see you guys' comments, I'm gonna have to look at my mobile over here. So if you have questions, which hopefully you will, then you will answer them here. We have our VA that it's on. Elle, how you doing, honey? Thank you so much for always jumping on and supporting us. Let me add everyone. Join us. Best marketing strategies, y'all. We're going to talk about some marketing strategies. We're going to talk about content, effective content marketing, what to do, what not to do. Some of y'all struggling out there. Y'all not getting any kind of engagement, followers, leads, nothing. And you just posting for free. That's a lot of wasted time. How you got a business? So we're going to talk about that. And I want you to pick this guy's brain because he's got over 500,000 followers on TikTok. So he knows a little bit about this whole online marketing. So, and he didn't pay me to say that, but hey, Kathleen. We got Kathleen from St. Louis. How you doing this evening? Thank you so
Hi,
much for jumping
Kathleen.
on. Yes, yes, yes. 1 second, guys. I'm making sure we can get a lot of you on there. And if you're joining the replay, thank you guys. Make sure to comment below. Let us know that you were here. Join us live. All right. I added everyone. Carla's on. Hey, Carla. Thank you so much. I think, thank you for jumping on because I want to make sure you can hear us. Can y'all hear us? Kathleen, can y'all hear us? Make sure to comment yes below. Um, Before we dive into these best marketing strategies that you guys need to be focused on in today's market, real quick, I just want to give a shout out to all of our new followers here in the group, Realtors Elevating on Social Media. We appreciate you guys. The whole purpose is to help you learn how to leverage better social media, video marketing, AI, technology, so that not only you can generate leads, but to scale your business. One of the things, one of the strategies that we took action on about a year and a half, 2 years ago was to outsource creating some of our content. And that's why Mr. Dontae is here with us. And he's been with us before. But him and Bethany, his business partner, Bethany, created Social Assist. I'm going to let him talk a little bit about it came to fruition. Dontae, again, welcome. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. Yeah, so as Lo was saying, I was already a TikTok influencer. That's how I made 100% of my income before we started this company. I had an agent. My agent will work out deals with companies. I promote them on TikTok Live. However, what I quickly noticed was none of these people know what they're doing. They don't know how to work the quality score systems or actually grow people's pages. And so at that point, I decided to start my own company. But I knew that I needed to partner with a realtor because I wanted everything to be in compliance and so forth. So I partnered up with a veteran realtor in the area, mainly commercial, but also residentially for like the past 15 years or so here in Houston, where we're at. And we formed Social Assist to help people out.
And you guys, we've been working with you all for about a year and a half now. So my business partner, for those of you that don't know, Carla Johnson, who's also the co-founder of this group, I was doing it. I was tired. So but to be honest, there was other things in our business that I needed to focus more on to bring in more income than just managing social media.
Right.
And we had already hit that point in our business. And this is after we had to rebuild our business a couple of years ago. I just knew that that was one of the things that we had to outsource. So with Social Assist, and I'm going to pull up their site here, it has been a game changer. So just to give you guys some numbers, so for those of you that have been following us and know Dontae and Bethany, and you know have heard us interview them and talk about Social Assist, just to kind of give you guys an idea of kind of where Carla is with her social media. She's more than doubled her followers on, I know, on her Facebook personal page, on her business page, excuse me. There's several posts that Dontae and Social Assist have posted for us that have gone viral. I think a couple of them got over 1 million views. Several of them got over 500,000 views. And what does that mean? That means added exposure. We got a whole new audience of folks that started following. This is organic lead generation. And I want to be specific on that. This is organic lead generation and not paid advertising. And Dontae, you want to talk about that a little bit as far as the difference?
Yeah. So paid advertising, that's a money pit. The way that Facebook and all these social media platforms work is they work off of something called a quality score system, where they're looking for a certain number of behaviors from your page consistently. If you do those things consistently, they raise your page's quality score. When they raise your page's quality score, they start putting your content in front of more and more people, meaning they're showing you to people outside of your follower base, which is what Low and most people refer to as going viral. And two things happen every time that happens. One, start getting a bunch of comments from people you don't know. But two, you gain followers every time that happens, which is why Carla has doubled. And for those people that ask, well, how does that help you by, getting more followers? Well, look at where Carla was last year when she was at half the followers. Because now, if you look at her page, there's a whole lot of activity. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all even have agents under you now, right?
Absolutely. We just recently we got a new agent that joined our team. He's a seasoned real estate investor. I've known him for a long time, but he's been following us, and I've been staying in contact. And it's been the activity. And he said, "Lo, I see y'all are busy." I said, "Yeah." I said, "We got deals." He said, "Well, I see all your content on social media. I see Carla, how she's been consistent, and y'all are busy." I said, "Yeah."
Shout out to Carla too. Not to interrupt you, but shout out to Carla because she's been killing it. I know she's always busy because she's always closing deals, but she has been killing it. So Carla, hats off to you because you doing the damn thing right now.
Yeah, absolutely. She's taking it to another level with the production side of our business. Over the last year and a half. And really, that's one of the reasons why we haven't done as many lives or been as active in the group. We still stay active. And again, shout out to our VA for making posts and, keeping engagement going within the group. But I've been having to help with new buyers, sellers that we get that, she's not able to handle, or maybe some of our other agents, they can't handle, or they're busy. So it's been a good time for us. And again, that's the purpose of this live, so that Dontae can share exactly, what they do, what they've done for us. Again, we already know it's effective. We already know how important social media content is, and not just real estate stuff. And Dontae, can you talk about that? Because posting open houses and I just sold a house, I bought a house, you can't post stuff like that all day, every day, right?
Correct. So what most people don't get is you have to look at what's popular right now. TikTok is killing everybody in terms of revenue. That's why Meta, Facebook, and Instagram created their Real service. They made it look just like TikTok. They made it work just like TikTok. Coincidentally, that's where they want you posting. The problem with this is realtors find this out, and you go record a very boring video about the freaking home buying process or some real estate fact that you think is going to be super interesting to the world, and you put some Canva music behind it, or you do a slideshow with, a house you just sold, and you put some Canva music behind it or whatever, and you post that. Nobody in their right mind is going to sit there and watch that on their For You page. People have the attention spans of goldfish. That's not what they're looking for you to post. They're looking for you to post entertaining content, because entertaining content is what makes people sit there and watch videos, and that's how they make money. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that you're sharing that and just kind of educating, the group here as far as how things work. But you're exactly right. Once we start incorporating more entertaining content, things changed. So even with our sphere of influence with Facebook, that's why, because she's more active on Facebook. And, I think across the board, it's kind of unrealistic unless you have a huge marketing budget and a team that can post consistently on all maybe 3 or 4 top social media profiles where you have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers on each one, right? So that's kind of unrealistic for probably all of us that's on here. We're smaller, we're maybe solo realtors. So learning to understand how to leverage organic traffic, what to post, what type of content that you can feed Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and these others in order to get, potentially go viral, but mainly attract the buyers and sellers that want to possibly do business with you at some point.
Yeah,
So,
and also to chime in on that, there's a danger in just posting every day if you don't know what you're doing. A lot of realtors have the common misconception, at least something's being posted. That's better than nothing. No, it's not better than nothing, because the way that the quality score systems work is, yes, if you do what they're looking for, if you post what and how they're looking for you to post, they'll
yes,
raise your quality score. They'll put you in front of more people. That's how you know if you're doing it right or not. You're going to start having posts go viral. However, if you don't know what you're doing and you just post every day, or you hire a company that doesn't know what they're doing and they just post every day, and they don't post what they're looking for or how they're looking for you to post, they do the exact opposite, and they lower your page's quality score. And when they lower your page's quality score, they put your content in front of less and less and less people, meaning eventually they're not even showing it to the your followers. And that's what's happening with like 95 pages where you have 1,000 or 800 followers, and if you get like more than 5 people interacting with a post, it's not necessarily that no one likes your post. It's that they're not putting it in front of anybody because you're not posting what or how they're looking for you to post, if that makes
yep.
sense.
That is so good to know. And once you told me that, when we first had our initial consultation a year and a half ago, and you were really educating me, I thought I knew a lot, because this is one of my skill sets, social media video marketing. Man, there was a lot of things that I didn't know. So I'm so glad that you educated me, and it helped tremendously. Now, real quick, we got a question from Kathleen. Before I read it, I just want to give a shout out. We got Angel on here. Hey, Angel, Erica, Lakeisha, Sharon, Labrita. Hey, Labrita. Hope you guys are well.
News.
Yeah, Labrita's on here. Hi, mother. Thank you for jumping on. But Kathleen says, how do you measure success? What kind of feedback would I get if you have another client in my market? Are we duplicating posts? How many posts are too many? Good questions.
Okay, so no, we do not. You're not getting the same content as somebody else in your service area. We put people on different posting schedules just because that was one of my biggest issues with posting services when I was promoting them on TikTok. Everybody posts the same thing for every agent every single day. You can't do that if people work in the same service area because it looks janky. That said, not only do we put people on different posting schedules, but also they're customized in your color scheme. So like Carla is a burgundy and gold. So most of her posts have that, or flyers have that color scheme to them. Labrita, for example, loves red. Labrita is obsessed with red. So red is incorporated into a lot of her posts. To answer your question about how many is too many, really, you only have to post 5 days a week. So many people will tell you that you have to post 2-3 times a day. And I tell people, go look at my TikTok. I just skipped a month and a half. Because I'm not into social media like that. I just know how it works. I went a month and a half without posting, posted a video maybe a week or so ago, and it did 60,000 views. Like, if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. But the problem is unless you've actually done it before or had a whole bunch of followers, you're not gonna be able to tell anybody else how to do it, because there's so many subtle things that you don't learn unless you actually do it, if that makes sense.
I think that's great. And Kathleen, please let us know if he answered your question. If you have any additional
Yeah, I'm
questions,
sorry,
maybe
because
we can follow
there's
up.
a third part in there too, right?
She said, how do you measure success? What kind of feedback would I get if I have another client in the market? You answer that, and how many posts to too many? So
I
you
mean,
answer that.
yeah, success. Look at Carla. I mean, it manifests differently for everybody. I know when Carla first started, um, you guys got like a Google review posted in the first few months.
Yes.
I remember on the podcast early, and the commission on that deal was like $8,000.
Yes.
That more than paid for like 2 years of our service. I
Absolutely.
have another one in Dallas Fort Worth who, when she signed up, she had 400 something followers on her Facebook business page. She didn't have an assistant. She wasn't like a top performer. She got her Google reviews up, because that's something I talk to everybody about. Google is the most important one, but she got her
Hmm.
Google reviews up, and she got more than anyone else in her service area. And what happened over that period, I can tell you in the last year, she's never sold less than 7 houses in a month. I
Hmm.
know, because we do all of her announcements. She's also in the top 100 agents in the entire country. She's also in the top 0.5% of agents in the country. And she's in the Metro Texas 40 under 40. So that's how it manifested for her. It's different for every agent. But the thing that you have to remember is, at the end of the day, your success is contingent upon numbers, because that is all it is. No matter how good or bad of a realtor you are, if you talk to enough people or you get in front of enough people, eventually someone is going to buy.
Yes.
Back in the day, you got in front of more people by getting on a billboard or sending out snail mail, because everybody
Yes.
was checking their mail. Now, no one really cares about billboards. No one cares about snail mail. But you know what they do care about, and what they're glued to? This right here,
That's right.
social media, all day long. So
All
if we
day.
can put you in front of 1,000,000 people glued to their phone, chances are you're going to get something out of that, because you're getting seen by more people. It's just how it works.
Absolutely. That is a perfect explanation. And real quick, I just wanted to show Carla's page here. I'm an admin, so it may look a little different. But this is her business page. She's up to a little over 4,500
I think
followers.
she was at like 1,200 when
She
you
was
guys
she was at
signed
12.
up.
That's correct. She was at 1,200. Here's some example posts that Social Assist makes, and they're reels, which is perfect. And Dontae, while I kind of show a little bit of her page, can you talk about the importance of using videos and reels over maybe just image or
Yeah,
text
yeah.
post?
So all the quality score systems are looking for entertaining videos. It's okay to post some other stuff, but you have to have a balance, and you have to have more entertaining content, and then kind of spoon feed the more heavy-handed real estate content in between, or your page isn't going to grow. You can't post real estate content 4 days a week, 5 days a week, because it's boring to the average person. Like, you have to put something that's entertaining out there, or it's not going to go.
Exactly. And just to share it real quick, here are some posts, here's some reels that Social Assist and a Mother's Day post that you guys created, which I thought was great. But also like price reductions. So in the event that you have a listing, you can submit that to Social Assist. So if you have a new listing, you can submit
Yeah,
them.
any property announcements,
Yep.
all you do is go to our member services site. There's 7 different styles you can pick from, or you can say pick for me, or you can say use my own current design and just share it with us in Canva, and we'll use that. But we'll put whatever you want on the flyer, because all of y'all call different things different
Right.
terms, and we post it for you. And the thing we do now is, if you give us a just listed and you haven't sold it or submitted under contract in 3 to 4 weeks, we will take it, get a different flyer style, a different photo, and post it again, and keep posting it every 2 to 3 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks, So it looks like another house being posted. You have a better chance of selling it, and you look busy, because that's another thing. No one wants to work with a non-busy or non-successful realtor.
Absolutely.
And if you're
Absolutely.
constantly posting announcements like Carla's freaking paid, look at that on the side.
Yep. Right
If
over
you're
here.
constantly posting announcements, people know you're busy and you're
You're
good at
busy.
what
That's exactly right. So, and I just wanted to
I mean,
show
once
you all.
again, you ask about success. Look at that right there. Look at that activity.
Exactly. And I just want to share that like this under contract, we submitted this, or our VA did. I did a quick 5-minute video and educated and trained our VA on how to submit this. So I don't even submit it to social assist anymore. So
Yeah, that's
any
another thing too. We work with a lot of
anybody
people's assistants, like
else.
the one that's in the top agents in the country.
Yes.
I haven't talked to her in like 8 months.
She's busy.
Right.
That's right. It's like Carla. She's busy. We talk, but yeah, she's busy. So
That's why
and
I'm
like this,
surprised Carla's here tonight.
yeah, well, I tugged on. I said, I need for you to please jump on here to make sure that the folks can hear and see us. She was like, okay, I'll jump on for that right quick. But yeah, she's busy. She really, really, really is busy. Talking to leads, following up, and we've had more over the last 12 months from the activity, from our content. We've seen an increase in referrals and from family and friends, especially on Facebook, TikTok too. She just got a TikTok lead, so they're kind of trickling in here and there with more activity that she's doing, even on TikTok. We're starting to see more leads and more people say, "Hey, my cousin forwarded this post on Facebook that you help people buy houses. Can you help me?" So we get leads like that now often. If it's not weekly, it's for sure monthly. And that's what you want. And even like with this post, it's color coordinated. The purple, that is part of our brand. The gold, it is part of our brand. We got our hashtags, which are really important. Did you want to talk a little bit about hashtags?
Yes, but real quick to add, I'm glad you mentioned TikTok, because we do TikTok now, and we'll
Yes,
get Carla's TikTok there. Don't worry, because I know more about TikTok than any of them.
exactly.
But yes, hashtags are important, and that's another area that a lot of realtors completely fumble. And I'll expand on that. So free game. Um, the whole purpose of a hashtag is whatever you put in front of that hashtag, that's what your ideal customer is searching on Yahoo or Bing or Google or whatever search engine they're using, because hashtags are what ties social media platforms to search engines. So a lot of realtors fumble this because they use hashtags like realtor life, so and so sells houses, the name of your brokerage. The problem with that is, I'm in Houston. Let's say I'm planning on moving to your service area. I can, and I need to buy a house. I can guarantee you any amount of money. I'm not going to Google realtor life. I'm not going to
Right.
Google sell homes. I don't know who you are. I'm not going to Google the name of your brokerage or your tagline or your silly, cute slogan, because I don't know. I'm going to Google homes for sale in your service area. I'm going to Google moving to your service area. I'm going to Google best realtor, etc. So when you keep in mind that, don't use that hashtag. I mean, you can use maybe one or two for yourself if you're trying to promote your company, but remember, nobody's searching that. So don't
Right.
use that hashtag. It's actually relevant to your post, and that customer will be searching on Google or Yahoo or whatever search engine they're using, and you'll start getting more visibility. Also, don't use more than 10. And remember to put a space in between each one, because a lot of y'all run them together, and if you run it together, they don't work. You have to put a space in between
Yeah.
each one.
That's great, great nuggets, guys. I hope y'all taking notes. He's sharing some very good information. If you're just jumping on, hey, I want to give you a shout out. Hi, Brittany, Nancy, Jackie, Yvonne, uh, uh, Jenny, Annette. If I missed you, I apologize. Thank you guys for jumping on. We're talking with one of the co-founders of Social Assist. It's one of the top social media marketing agencies for top producers. And we're talking a little bit. We've been using them. My business partner, Carla, we've been using their service for over a year and a half now. It's been a game changer for us. It's done several things. It's allowed us to free up more time and not worry about, creating so much content now. So whatever we put out there now, it's more of just the journey, the back end, maybe showcasing a restaurant, local restaurant, or events that we go to. But as far as the consistency of entertaining, relevant content that gets engagement, gets followers, that can potentially and has gone viral, it has been a tremendous blessing for us.
Oh, and
And
also, Lo,
yeah,
once again, got free game. One big issue I see with all of y'all's Facebook, except for Carla and Lo, they got it now, but most people's realtor business pages, you don't ever update your profile photos or your cover photos. That makes Facebook think you're inactive. You should be updating those photos every 3 to 4 months, just FYI, especially after you go viral. Update your stuff.
yes,
Another thing that a lot of y'all are not good at, be responsive. If somebody comments on your post, like their comment or
yes,
respond to them, because they're not going to put you in front of people if you don't respond. And then the last tidbit I want to drop out, if you hear anything out of this conversation, please understand this. You are shooting yourself in the foot as a realtor if you do not have a Google business page and
yes,
you are not working it.
yep,
Google is bigger than everybody. They control what 90% of the world sees when they search for realtors in your service area. That being said, the ones that they return in front of people are the ones that work their system. So how does it work? When you sign up for a Google business page, you don't have any visibility. You can see your page, but I can't see you here because Google doesn't know how legit you are as a realtor. They just know you signed up for a business page. So they're not getting ready to put you in front of anybody. Once you get, it's like 5 or 6 reviews, your page starts showing up on the side when people Google you. And the quicker you can get to more Google reviews than anyone else in your service area, when I tell you they will put you in front of everybody, they will put you in front of everybody. That agent I was talking about that's in the top 100 agents in the country and the top 0.5% of agents in the country that hasn't sold less than 7 houses in a year, I mean, every month in a whole year, she told me about 8 months ago, she gets 8 to 10 calls a month from Google.
yep.
Half of these deals, she doesn't do anything to initiate. I have another agent like that in Birmingham. Sabrina has like 57. Same story. I deal with her assistant. The woman's never sold less than 5 houses in a month over the last year. And so Google's important. So what you do, send your link out and ask people to leave you reviews, but tell them there's some sort of incentive for it. Like, hey, go leave me a Google review. And when I get up to 30 or 20 or whatever number you throw out, I'm going to do a drawing for a night out at this restaurant or $250 or whatever. So they have a reason to go do it. Also, I wouldn't have more than 3 to 4 coming in a week, because if you have too many too frequently, Google gets suspicious and they won't post them. So
That's good to know.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Work your Google business page.
That's great. And Labrita said, yes, just started doing that. I need help with Google. So, and I wanted to
Labrita just call me.
Oh, yeah. You already know. You got access.
Labrita has my cell phone number. Labrita, Lo, and Geraldine, another one from the group. Y'all are the only 3 people that have my cell phone number.
And I use it. So, you know,
I talk to Lo all the time.
Absolutely.
I will text Lo like on a random night. Hey, look at this TikTok trend.
Yep, sure will. And I love that because we make adjustments. And when we make those adjustments, you know, we see results and we just kind of add it to, you know, what we're doing. And I wanted to show real quick. This is Carla's Google My Profile page here. And when Dontae, when you said that after about 6 or 7 reviews is when Google will start kind of giving you a little favor, if you will, in your area, we started having clients to do Google reviews. And another thing that we're going to do, we're going to hit all of our clients that she's closed with over the last 24 months. And we're going to do a giveaway. So this is an idea for you guys as well. So this is going to boost her review from 15. It's going to increase it. So we're going to go back into all of our clients that she's worked with, we've worked with that hasn't given a review. We're going to do like a $200 gift card giveaway. And what we'll do for everyone that does a 5-star Google review for her, we're going to put them in, old school, put them on a little sheet of paper, put them in the thing, go live, and we're going to pull and draw the winner for a $200 gift card. So I know I can't think of anybody who don't want or who can't use $200. So we're going to do that in order to kind of boost this up. But we've seen an increase as well, because Google will send you one on a monthly basis. They'll send you a report of how many visits you've had, how many people have clicked on the call or gone to your website here. And it's just, just like
too, so they can see her post on her Google business page.
Yes, let's see. So here's the updates.
On the bottom, yeah.
There they are. So there's content on here that Social Assist, again, thank you guys, will post here as well, in addition to Facebook, Google My Business, Instagram, and TikTok now, right?
Correct. Yeah, we don't do LinkedIn as much anymore, but 5 days a week on Facebook Business, Instagram Business, and TikTok, and then usually 1 to 3 times a week on Google Business, depending on how active you are, because Google works a little bit differently than the other ones.
Awesome. That's good information. But as you guys can see, all of these are recent.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, people Google Carla, and that's what they see: activity. That's right. That's what you want.
That's what you want, guys. And real quick, let me see if there's any other questions. We got Rosie and Kim on here. I want to go back to your page right quick, guys, because I do want to encourage you. If you're like, you know what, man, I need these service. I need this service. My content sucks. I don't have time. I'm tired of trying to learn it. I don't have time to learn it. It's not a skill set. I would encourage you guys to reach out to Dontae and check this out. 2 weeks, you can try their services for free for 2 weeks.
In that 2 weeks, we're normally able to get one post to do anywhere from 2 to 10,000 views on one of the platforms. That's a realistic expectation. And then after 2 weeks, our price is normally $249 a month. But the special that we have for your group, and I think Lo actually has a video that walks you through everything. It's $199 a month. Not only is it not a contract, the price is guaranteed to never change as long as you have the service, because we don't play money games with people.
No, they don't. We've never had an issue working with them. So that's a blessing.
I got kids. I can't.
Right.
You already know about my son.
Yeah, I already know. So I hear you. But I wanted to share. This is their site, guys. This is their site. And again, for everybody else, it's $249. But if you decide, take advantage of the 2-week free trial. And it's simple to do. So if you have questions, you can easily call Dontae. Let me know. Or Dontae, if you want to put your number on here, if they want to call you.
It's on the website.
They can do that. Yeah, it's on the website. But if you want to go ahead and take action, you can go to the site, which I have provided, I think, around this video. This is it. You can just simply enter in your information. I'm just doing it real quick because we want to make sure. I think a few agents in the past had an issue, with the sign up. So I just want to make sure that everybody's cool. You can just go in here quickly. I'm just doing it so you can see it. Part of the team, so you can, no team. So we'll hit submit. You just go through here, enter in your information. Thank you. About to be redirected to the payment information. So it's going to take us here for the payment.
And you guys have a code for that promo code that changes the price.
Exactly. So once you go here, you agree, you can start trial. This is where I go, right? Because it says here, due today is $0 because you're doing 2 weeks for free. Okay.
And then too, I want to point out on the right-hand side of the screen towards the middle where it says start free trial.
Yes.
If you look right under that, it shows the date that you'll be charged your first $199 2 weeks from today.
Yes, and that's very helpful. So if you got,
we don't authorize your card for $1 or 5 cents. We don't touch your card. Just FYI.
Right, and it does say that at the end of your trial, you will be charged $249, which you won't be charged $249. It's actually
it'll say $199 once you put the code in.
Once you put the code in, it'll be. And what's the code again?
I do not remember.
Well, hold on. Let me go back.
You have it in the video, right?
Yes, I have it in the video. I think it's I think it's Realtor 2025. I think that's what it is. It's Realtor
I wouldn't quote,
2025.
girl. You better leave that
So,
video. I wouldn't quote that.
but it's in the comments. It's in the comments. So,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, but once you go through this process, it will change the
And
price.
if
But it
you
will.
have trouble for some reason it didn't work, just call me. I'll fix it for you.
He will. Yeah, he'll take care of you. Hold on. I think. Let me do this right quick. Let me stop screen because I wanted to make sure. Here we go. Share. So I didn't share this at first, but I filled it out. I filled it out and it took me here. So this is what we were talking about. Sorry about that. So due today 0, 2 weeks
Yeah,
free,
and
and
then
it'll
right
tell
there
you
where it
here.
says add promotional code, that's where you put Lowe's code in, and immediately when you do that, it's going to
Yes.
change to $199. It's going to reflect that on the other side, and then you see it says, your first payment's more. What is that? May 30th.
May 30th. That's correct. That's correct. Yes, you want to put the code right here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You want to put the code right here and it'll change it to 199. And it'll be charged after 2 weeks. That is exactly correct. Awesome. So let me see if there's anybody have any
And
questions.
don't sign up for that
I do
link
have a question.
thing that they offer you, that one payment deal, because it's janky. I would just put your card and leave it at that.
Okay. All
That
right.
doesn't have anything to do with us. That's just the payment company.
That's the payment company? Okay.
Yes.
We do have a question. I want to get this
Uh-huh.
question in. This is Kathleen. She said, do you have any case histories? What do you need to get started?
Case histories. I mean,
Case studies? Well, we got Carla and I
like Carla, I
yeah,
can
we showed
actually.
you.
You know what? Go to Facebook. I'm gonna
Okay.
show you an account. We grew from 1,200 to 40,000 followers, like 42 or 43 in 2 weeks in the 2-week trial. We've only done this twice.
Oh yeah,
She's
man.
no
When you
longer
told me
with
that,
us.
I got mad. I was like,
She
damn.
had a death in the family after the 2-week trial, like right at the end of it, and she's no longer an agent. That's why I can show her
Ooh.
page. Now,
Okay.
keep in mind, this is a while ago when we
Mhm.
first started, so our content looks a little bit more updated now.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll show you. Go to
Okay.
Facebook.
What's her name?
Tiffany, and then it's O'Neill with apostrophe. Tiffany O'Neill with her apostrophe in Realtor. And she'll have a white shirt and like an orange blazer. It was Next Home color. So she was Next Home Realty in Texarkana. She's got like, it's either 42 or 43,000 followers.
Oh
She
yeah,
had
here she
1,200
is.
when
Hold
she
on.
turned up.
Yep, I see her. Let me take this down. Share screen. Yeah, here she
Now,
is.
I have receipts. So she's at it. We grew her to 43,000 followers
Nice.
from 1,200 something in the first 2 weeks. Like I said, we've only done this twice. But
Awesome.
if you go to scroll down to December 15th, because that was the day of her first day of her trial. So skip all this real quick. I don't want people to see. Go to
Okay.
December 15th.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
Almost there.
December 20th. All right, 19th.
It'll be a review because we always
Oh,
do a
wait a
review.
minute. Here's one. Here's a post.
Hey,
She
go
got
down low. I'm
okay. Look, well, she got 27,000.
no, go down. Okay, so the first. I'm sorry. The low is my friend, y'all. I'm sorry.
You wild. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You wild. Okay, here we go.
So the first post we always do a review first if you have them. But I want you to go before that so you can see what her engagement was like before we took over.
Okay.
Because she was doing graphic posts and somebody was posting before. So
No
there's
videos.
2 likes, none, 1, like a lot of y'all's pages. So now if you go back up to the 15th, that review, we posted that review first.
Yep.
First day of the trial.
Right
it
here.
only got 1 like, 1 share. We weren't surprised because she didn't get any engagement.
Right.
If you go to the next post.
Okay.
The next post was we used to do video announcements. We stopped doing that because the ones we do now work better.
Yep.
And that video was horrible. It's dated. But you can see it got 17 likes, 4 shares, which at the time was the best post that she had in a year.
Right.
Second post, scroll.
Ooh.
Third post went viral. This one took her
one.
from 1,200 to like 12 or 13,000 followers.
Yep.
It got what is that? 276,000 likes. I can't see it
That's
all the way.
20 over 27,600 and over
20, oh,
100.
I'm sorry, that one wasn't as big. 27,600 likes. What?
Yep.
1,500 comments. 527 shares.
Yep.
Okay, so you go down. Next post was a educational video. Oh my God, that graphic. Oh. Educational video. It got 45 likes.
Yeah. Yeah.
10 shares, which is good
Yes.
for an educational video.
Yep.
Like I said, when you know what you're doing, it works a little bit different. Next, celebrity home, which we do sometimes. That was Barack Obama's house. 113 likes, 10 comments.
8 shares. 8 shares.
Okay,
Yep.
so we'll go next. We used to do local conversation starters. I know you remember because we posted them for y'all. But this one was who had the best coffee in Texarkana. We don't do them anymore because they kind of dwindled out. But that one had 20 likes, a comment, 4 shares. So you can see from what her engagement was.
Mhm.
Like, obviously, we got her going. But if you go to the next, that was a holiday post we did for Merry Christmas. 23 likes, 1 comment, 1 share. Let's go to the next. Ooh. This one jumped her up big time.
Yep.
What was the this one was the one that took her. How many likes are on this one?
Over 204,000.
Thank you. 204,000 likes, 3,800 comments, 45,000 shares. That's the post that eventually took her up to 43,000 followers.
Now, let me ask you this, because I'm sure some agents have some questions. Now, how is it that this particular reel would blow up? I know somebody's got that question.
So that's a great question, Lo. And there's something you guys have to understand. It's a quality score system. They are looking for you to do certain things when you post every single time. And it's a little bit more complicated than I'm explaining it to be. But it doesn't necessarily matter which. My own page, I never know which one of my videos are going to go viral. I have TikTok posted 10 million views. I have them at 5 million views. I have them at 4 million views. I have them at 3 million views. I have them at 2 million views. I have them at 1 million views. I have some at 60,000. I have some at 20,000. I never know what's going to do what. I just know how it works. And if I keep posting in that format that they're looking for, guess what? Eventually one of them will shoot. That's right. The same thing that we're doing for you. The way that I work my page is how I work y'all's pages. The reason it works is because I've been doing this for 5 years for myself.
Right.
Like I know how it works.
Exactly. And everything that you shared with us has it's happened. It's it's happened. If you low, y'all be consistent. It's gonna hit. Y'all gonna, and you were right. And guys, I'm not gonna take the time to search the first viral post that we had on Carla's page. I actually did a video and I pinned it here in the group in the featured section. So at some point later, if you want to find that video, I think it's like the 4th or 5th video in the featured section in our group, then you'll see I did a whole walkthrough and showed you that particular post that Social Assist did for her that got over, I think, a little under 2 million views.
The thing is this: we can grow your pages, but you have to do your part. You have to be busy. If we're growing, us just posting every day is not sufficient. You need to be giving us announcements. You need to be showing us that you have. If you're a lazy realtor, I don't want to work with you because my efforts. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but my efforts are going to be in vain. I work hard to get you in front of people. So in order for this to work, you need to be active. I'll do this part, but I need you to go out and get some listings and have movement going so I can mix that in, because if we can't mix that in, eventually you're going to be stagnant. Like you have to be doing your part too. No one wants to work with a realtor that's not successful, and people measure your success off of your activity.
Absolutely.
You look at Carla's page, there's no question that she's successful. She's busy. It was a time where y'all were doing 2 freaking open houses the same day in a weekend.
Yep.
That's when I found out y'all had reps, because I was like, how are y'all doing 2 open houses like every weekend?
Yep. We leverage our agents. We leverage our network. We do. We leverage our team.
But last
And
year they
yeah,
were nowhere near that.
yep, we weren't.
But once again, that exposure. So for the one that keeps asking about like metrics and numbers, proof's in the pudding.
Absolutely. So, and as far as the investment, I've talked to several realtors. I actually had a free consultation with one. When was that? I think it was Thursday of last week. Anyway, she was on some consulting on marketing, and she wasn't a new agent, but she was new in her area. And one of the things she said, I've had to humble myself. She said, I've had to learn how to, you know, brand myself, market myself and content. And it's a lot. I said, it is. I said, it is, especially in this market when you have AI, you have these AI software. There's absolutely no way you can compete with agents that's outsourcing to services like Social Assist, also leveraging AI to be able to 10x their production. There's no way you're going to be able to keep
Yeah,
up.
and the thing is, like, I could be charging $800 a month for my service.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of premium services that charge $700-800 a month, and they can't even do what we just did and show you anybody's page.
Absolutely. Oh
They
yeah, she
don't
said.
have any followers themselves.
Yeah, and what I was going to get to was she stated that she had talked to another social media company. I think was going to charge her like almost $500 a month to do her social media marketing and posts. I said, no, 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 no. I said, don't spend that. I said, I promise you're going to be frustrated.
They always
you're going
want
to
you to
waste your
sign
money.
a contract because they know they can't deliver. Any company
Exactly.
that can actually deliver, they're not going to care about a contract because they can do what they said they're going to do. That's what you have to start looking at. Then ask them to see how many followers they got. Because once again, if they've never been there themselves, how are they going to take you there? At that
That's
point,
correct.
they're just reading articles like everybody else is guessing, what works. They don't know. So that's important. And
Absolutely.
then
And
ask to see someone's page they've grown. That's where 99.9% of these companies fall apart. They can never show you anyone's page they've grown.
absolutely. That's true. And you always want to ask for proof. So, Kathleen, thank you for asking because, we got receipts. So we got receipts and we do not promote. I learned this years ago, being in business 14 years now, almost 15 years. Whoever we promote and put out there and share to try, we've tried them ourselves and we've made sure to get results. So I learned that lesson years ago. So yeah, so it's been a great partnership with us and it's been a blessing in so many ways. So I wanted to share real quick. These are some of the additional services and type of posts so you guys can see. I love this coffee on me
Coffee
graphic.
on me graphics.
Yeah.
So if you order a gift card from Starbucks, they send you a barcode. They email it to you. So let's just say you got a $50 gift card. They email you the barcode. You screenshot it. You go to our member services site. You select Coffee on Me. You upload that barcode. You tell us what you want the graphic to say. Good morning. Here's free coffee from your favorite local realtor, Carla, blah, 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 blah. We post it. Your followers are now able to go into Starbucks, hold their phone with that barcode up to the scanner and pay for their drink. And then the last person just pays the difference.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So
And
you
it
guys
helps
are always
you save money.
50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
Agents either always go, that's a great idea, or they go, do we get any analytics? Do we get to talk to these people? Well, I'm not going to buy anybody free coffee.
Yeah. And those are the ones that probably ain't getting no business.
Right.
So you have to learn how to stay top of mind. This is a great way. Whenever, I'm gonna tell you something, out of the 15 years, I can probably name five people, five entrepreneurs that I followed for a long time that I've invested with because they did an extremely good job, not only at sharing their products and services and, not necessarily selling, but showing the value that they can provide, but also they would give different trainings or free consultations Or one of my mentors, she sent me a care box with a t-shirt and a book and different things. I remember that because being in business all these years, the majority of people don't do that. The majority of business owners don't do that. And that's one of the things that you want to learn how to do. You want to learn how to give.
And it's a tax write-off for you anyway.
Absolutely. So do it monthly. Do it once a month. Why not? Hey guys, this month you want some coffee on me? Here you go. And guess what? Over time, whoever's been thinking about buying or selling the house, they're going to remember.
You know what? That lady that
you.
buys coffee all the time, she's a realtor. That's what happens.
Yes.
Next thing, reviews. So
Yes.
this is a two-part. With Google reviews, please start getting those at the closing table. Why wait?
Yes.
Like all the ones that get a lot, they always have a laptop or an iPad at that closing table, and they get the Google review while that customer is still riding that high because they're about to get that house or sell their house. Get it at the closing table, and you don't have to worry about it. Please burn that in your brain.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Reviews. There's two parts to this. So the first part is if you have somebody that can leave you a review that's aside from Google, obviously, and you don't want to chase them, all you have to do is go to our member services site, select review. You can pick a review style or say pick for me. And it takes you to a spot where you just give us that customer's name, phone number, and or email address. We do it this way now, Lo, because it's a lot easier to track it than when we
that's good.
on the flyer.
Okay.
But you give us their information, and we will chase them down for you and get a review for you. And then post that review as a graphic on your Facebook business, your Instagram business, and your Google business page, where it'll show up at the bottom where you saw Carla's announcements and stuff. That's where your reviews show up. It won't count as a Google review, but it'll be a graphic post on your Google review page, if that makes sense.
Yep, that's perfect. And for those of you that have a lot of reviews, I just want to say this. If you have a lot of reviews and you decide to maybe use social assist services, you can start uploading those old testimonials. And what they'll do is they'll schedule them out. And that's what you did for us when Carla first signed up.
Yep, we do it like that. Also, we try once a month at least to comb the internet for existing reviews and then repost them periodically and we always do a review first when we take over a page, like you just saw with Tiffany's page. But then we try to work them in usually every month and a half or so, depending on how many you have, because reviews are usually pretty good engagement posts and they don't know when you got that review. It happens we'll post a review from 3 years ago and it never fails. Congratulations, girl. Yes. They don't know when you got that review.
That's right.
Yes, that's another thing we do with reviews. If you scroll, let's see, email signatures. There's just a few examples here, but if you want an email signature, all you do is go to our member services site, select signatures. We go back and select the style or say pick for me. We go back and forth with you and your color scheme till you like it. We'll do it as many times as you want because every time agents get new photos, they want new signatures.
Awesome.
In addition to that, service area highlights. Anytime you want to highlight anything about your service area, whether it be a new restaurant opening, maybe you're working a master plan community, you want to point out some buyer incentives or some amenities, I had an agent in Augusta, Georgia, submitted in December of 2023 about an Olive Garden opening. And I was like, Tracy, ain't nobody finna be excited about Olive Garden. And lo and behold, those people in Augusta, Georgia were super excited about that doggone Olive Garden because that was one of the best posts.
So she know her area. That's what she was trying to
keep my mouth shut. You know your service area better than we do. So if there's any information you want to put out, we'll put something together for you. We put it out. We post that on your Facebook, Instagram, and Google business.
Awesome. That's great.
In addition to that, Lo was talking about these earlier property announcements. Anytime you have any type of announcement, go to our member services site. There's 7 different styles you can pick from, or you can say pick for me, or you can say use my own design and just share it with us in Canva. But basically, on the form, it's real easy. Just going to ask you for your name, what you want the announcement to say, because we can make any of them say anything. Because like some of y'all say under contract, some of y'all say clear to close, whatever. We put what you want on it, and we post it in your color scheme next day. And like I said, if for some, well, within 48 hours, sometimes it's not next day. Depends on the type of announcement it is. But if you haven't submitted an under contract in 3 to 4 weeks, we'll repost it as a different flyer with a different photo, just so you look busy. Maybe it looks like another house. We're trying to help you sell it.
Yep.
Another thing we do, viral real estate video reposts from TikTok and Instagram of real estate related videos that have already gone viral. And we repost them to your social media. Cool thing about these, they do not have a TikTok or Instagram logo. So it looks like you're posting, as you guys just saw. And as you guys already saw, they have a tendency to go viral again, the way that we post them. So we always give the original poster credit just so you won't have any issues.
Yes.
And we obviously never repost any realtor videos because that would be a no-no. But we mix this stuff up a lot. Everything from celebrity homes, do-it-yourself tutorials, weird houses, lawn and garden, cleaning, you name it. Because like I said, you can't grow your page if you're not posting more entertaining content than boring content. It doesn't work that way.
It does not work that way. That is absolutely correct.
In addition to that, we also do client success stories. Anytime you have any type of client success story, you just go to our member services site, you select client success stories. You can pick a style or say pick for me. And it takes you to a form. You tell us what it is. We post it as a graphic on your Facebook business, Instagram business, and Google business page because we want people to see client success stories when they Google you. And hopefully you show up because you have some reviews.
Exactly.
A lot of agents like to show their local MLS numbers every month. If you're one of those agents, we just take it a step further. You can leave the audio on.
Well, I no, you can go ahead. I'm muted.
We just take it a step further and turn it into a video for you. All you do is go to our member services site, select market update videos. You select the video style or say pick for me. It takes you to a form. You tell us what your numbers are. We post it. Obviously, it's in your color scheme. And it wouldn't be like that orange and black unless those were your colors. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Call to action video.
Yeah, another example. Yeah.
Well, you gotta
like this one. I like this one.
It's the whole effect. Anyhow, call to action videos. Every agent does call to actions. It's just that most do the same boring ones. Call me. I can help you reach your real estate goals. Are you selling your house? I can give you a free market analysis. We don't do that. We try to get a little more creative and turn them into little mini ads for you once a week.
Yeah, I like that.
And then last, education. Education, we know they normally don't typically get a lot of engagement, but we also know that you have to get information out. So we only post these once a week because we don't want to bore anybody to death. And the cool thing about these is they're determined by our current realtors. We don't pick the content. Some realtors participate, most don't, just because they know they're getting a video every week. But at any time, you can go to our member services site and you select educational video, and you can request it 3 different ways. One, you can, like this video is from a Redfin link. One, you can give us a link. Hey, I like the information on this link. Need y'all to turn that into a video. Or you can upload any type of flyer or graphic, JPEG, PNG, PDF. I like the information on this flyer. Need y'all to turn that into a video. Or I literally only have one agent that does this because she's extra, but she records conversations with her and her favorite lender, and then she uploads it because she wants us to make a video about whatever program they're talking about.
Nice.
If it's a national program, we'll do it. So
I like that.
We only do them once a week. Also, we put trending music on it. All of our videos have trending music that we do, just FYI, because it just has a better chance of getting engagement.
Absolutely.
And then the last thing I mentioned, it's not on here, but it is on our member services site. If you do decide to sign up, you'll see it. If you guys ever do events for people, there is a place where you can request that we do a custom event video for you. I will give you an example. I have an agent. Every 3 months, she rents a party bus. And she calls it the whatever, like the one we just did for it was the 2024 spring home bus tour. And she'll do a 2024 summer home bus tour in the summer and then the fall and then the winter. And she rents a party bus and she fills this party bus up with people looking to buy a house. And then she puts her favorite lender on that bus. And they go out on a Sunday from 11 to 3:30 and they tour 6 different homes. And then at the end, they go to a restaurant where they all eat and drink together. And she has us make videos for these every 3 months.
Oh, I love that idea. That is
I
great.
figured you would.
Ooh.
So if you do anything, another one I have, this lady does, this realtor in Cincinnati does these women's empowerment brunches that we make them for every 3 months. So if you ever do any type of events, we can help you out with a video for that too.
That's huge. That's huge, huge, huge. Listen, I know that we've spent a lot of time together tonight, guys. If you have any other questions, we still got agents on. Thank y'all for hanging in there. If you have any questions, post them real quick before we let Dontae go this evening. Appreciate all the questions and all the feedback.
Keep them coming. Like
absolutely. So this is what you need. This is one of the best marketing strategies in today's market to help you be successful. To help you be successful is to outsource your social media content that you don't have time to create, you don't know how to create, you don't know what to post. Outsource that because you have got to have the visibility. You have to be
it helps
everybody's
if you have somebody that already does it and that's passionate about it.
Absolutely.
Like this is my life anyway.
Yes.
I just look over more people's pages now than my own.
And that's a good thing. So, but try social services, guys. You can try social assist, for 2 weeks for free. So I provided the link around or above this particular live, the video. Go ahead and click the link. Or if you have questions for Dontae, reach out to him. His number's here on the site. Reach out to him, ask him whatever questions you have, but get started. Don't let any more time go by because time is not on your side when it comes to social media and content. Because it's ever changing.
The ones that aren't making any money now and aren't really doing transactions now, you guys are going to get drowned out after change. Like you better get active.
Yes.
Because it's not going to be as easy to drum up business. Not that it's easy now, but you need to get active. Like the ones that are getting exposure are the ones that are getting business. If you don't believe me, look at Carla's Facebook page last year at this time and go look at it now and look at how many property announcements they have and how much success they're having.
Absolutely. I forgot to tell you, she's in the top, one of the North Texas realtors. Nice. She's like in the top 30 as far as production.
Send it to me because I'm going to brag.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah.
I keep getting people in Dallas, Fort Worth that like blow up because the one that's in the top 100 agents in the country, she's in North Texas.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. So awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for being here. Again, if you watch the replay, thank you. Reach out to Dontae. Dontae, as always, man, I appreciate you. You know, we love you and Bethany and your team. All right, guys. Y'all know what to do.
If you have any questions whatsoever, just call, email, all the information's on our website. I'm not funny acting. I will answer you.
Yes, he will. All right, guys. Dontae, y'all have a good night. Take care.
See you later.
Hey, you there?
Yeah.